Have you ever pondered what it would take to make our world a better place? Not just for you or me, but for everyone across the globe. We live in a world that is increasingly interconnected, yet marked by stark disparities. Poverty, inequality, climate change, and environmental degradation are not just buzzwords but tangible challenges that millions confront every day. Now imagine a roadmap, a comprehensive framework that seeks to address these challenges and more. This is where the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, come into play. 17 ambitious goals adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, designed to spur action in areas critical for humanity and the planet. From eradicating poverty and hunger to ensuring access to quality education and promoting sustainable cities, the SDGs provide a blueprint for a more equitable and sustainable world. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of SDGs and their significance in our daily lives. The United Nations has defined 17 Sustainable Development Goals, also known as SDGs, as a blueprint for achieving a better and more sustainable future. Let's take a quick journey through these 17 goals. First up, we have no poverty. This aims to eradicate all forms of poverty everywhere. Next is zero hunger, focusing on ending hunger, achieving food security, and promoting sustainable agriculture. The third goal, good health and well-being, targets ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being at all ages. Quality education, the fourth goal, seeks to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. The fifth goal, gender equality, aims to end all forms of discrimination against all women and girls everywhere. Clean water and sanitation is the sixth goal, focusing on ensuring availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. The seventh goal, affordable and clean energy, aims to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. Decent work and economic growth. The eighth goal, promotes sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment and decent work for all. The ninth goal, industry, innovation, and infrastructure, builds resilient infrastructure, promotes inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and fosters innovation. Reduced inequalities, the 10th goal, aims to reduce inequality within and among countries. The 11th goal, sustainable cities and communities, makes cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. The 12th goal, responsible consumption and production, ensures sustainable consumption and production patterns. The 13th goal, climate action, takes urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. Life below water, the 14th goal, conserves and sustainably uses the oceans, seas, and marine resources. The 15th goal, life on land, protects, restores, and promotes sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems. The 16th goal, peace, justice, and strong institutions, promotes peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development. Finally, the 17th goal, partnerships for the goals, strengthens the means of implementation and revitalizes the global partnership for sustainable development. These SDGs are not just lofty goals, they are practical solutions to our world's most pressing problems. You might be wondering, why are these SDGs so important? Well, let's dive into that. The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, are like a compass for humanity. They provide us with a clear and comprehensive roadmap to tackle some of the most pressing challenges we face as a global community. From eradicating extreme poverty and hunger to ensuring quality education for all, from achieving gender equality to taking urgent action on climate change, the SDGs cover a broad spectrum of interconnected issues that are critical to our collective well-being and survival. But these 17 goals are not just about addressing problems, they're about envisioning possibilities. They invite us to imagine a world where everyone has access to clean water and sanitation, where affordable and clean energy powers our lives, where our cities and communities are inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable, and where our economies are vibrant and provide decent work for all. These goals also underscore the interconnectedness of our world. They remind us that challenges like poverty, inequality, and climate change are not isolated issues, but are deeply interconnected. For instance, climate change exacerbates poverty and inequality, while poverty and inequality in turn make it more difficult to address climate change. By providing a holistic framework, the SDGs help us understand and address these complex interlinkages. Moreover, the SDGs represent a global consensus on the kind of future we want. They were adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, signifying an unprecedented level of global commitment to creating a more sustainable, equitable, and prosperous world. But let's remember, these goals are not just lofty ideals. They are concrete targets with clear indicators to measure progress. They provide us with a shared language and a common framework to collaborate, innovate, and hold each other accountable. So the SDGs are not just about saving the world. They are about transforming our world. They are about creating a world where economic growth does not compromise environmental sustainability, where prosperity is shared, and where every person has the opportunity to live a life of dignity and fulfillment. SDGs are not just about saving the world, they are about creating a world where everyone can thrive. Education plays a pivotal role in achieving these sustainable development goals. Picture this: a world where education is not merely confined to textbooks and classrooms. Rather, it transcends boundaries to instill a sense of global citizenship, fostering an understanding of how our actions impact the world. This is the vision encapsulated in SDG 4, quality education. But the role of education in SDGs is not limited to SDG 4 alone, it forms the backbone of many other goals. For instance, SDG 1, no poverty, and SDG 8, decent work and economic growth, both rely heavily on education. By equipping people with knowledge and skills, we can help them escape the cycle of poverty and pave the way for economic prosperity. Similarly, SDG 3, good health and well-being, also ties into education. When we educate individuals about the importance of healthcare and hygiene, we can prevent diseases and promote well-being. Education also plays a crucial role in SDG 13, climate action. By fostering an understanding of environmental issues, we can inspire individuals to adopt sustainable practices and combat climate change. But how does education foster a sense of global citizenship and motivate action towards these goals? Well, when we educate individuals about the SDGs, we are not merely imparting knowledge. We are inspiring them to be part of the solution. We are teaching them to understand the interconnectedness of our world and to recognize their role in shaping its future. Education about SDGs helps individuals understand the magnitude of global challenges and the urgency of addressing them. It encourages them to question, to think critically, and to take informed actions. It empowers them to contribute to a sustainable and equitable world, not just for themselves, but for future generations as well. In a nutshell, the role of education in SDGs is to enlighten, to empower, and to inspire. It goes beyond imparting knowledge. It aims to cultivate responsible global citizens who can drive the world towards sustainability. Education isn't just about knowledge, it's about empowering individuals to make a difference. Achieving SDGs isn't just the responsibility of governments or large organizations, it's a collective effort that requires everyone's participation. Let's start with individuals. We all can play a role in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. For instance, by making more conscious decisions like reducing our energy consumption, recycling, or choosing products from companies that prioritize sustainability, we are directly contributing to Goal 12, responsible consumption and production. Now think about communities. They can create significant change by working together. Establishing community gardens can promote Goal 2, zero hunger, while also encouraging sustainable practices. Neighborhood cleanup initiatives can support Goal 15, life on land, by reducing pollution and preserving local ecosystems. Businesses, too, have a crucial part to play. They can incorporate sustainable practices into their operations, such as minimizing waste, promoting renewable energy, and ensuring fair labor practices. This aligns with several goals, including Goal 8, decent work and economic growth, and Goal 13, climate action. Schools and universities can contribute by incorporating the SDGs into their curriculum, fostering a generation of leaders who are knowledgeable and passionate about sustainability. This supports Goal 4, quality education. It's also worth noting the role of innovative solutions. Entrepreneurs and startups can drive progress towards the SDGs by developing products or services that address the global challenges outlined in the goals. For instance, a startup that develops a low-cost, solar-powered water purification system is contributing to Goal 6, clean water and sanitation. And let's not forget the media, who can raise awareness about the SDGs and the importance of sustainable practices. They can use their platforms to engage audiences in meaningful conversations around the goals, contributing to Goal 17, partnerships for the goals. These are just a few examples. The possibilities are endless. Every one of us, in our unique ways, can contribute to these global goals. Whether it's through our personal choices, our community involvement, or our professional endeavors, we all have a part to play in shaping a sustainable future. Remember, every action, no matter how small, can contribute to a larger change. Now that you understand the importance of SDGs, it's time to ask yourself, what can I do? Each of us holds a piece to the puzzle, and it's up to us to place it. Learn more about these sustainable development goals. Dive deeper into each of the 17 goals. Understand their implications and the role they play in shaping our world. Don't stop at just learning. Share this knowledge. Spread awareness. Talk about it with your friends, family, and community. The more people know about these goals, the more we can act towards achieving them, and action is what we need. In our daily lives, let's make choices that align with these goals, whether it's reducing waste, promoting equality, or supporting sustainable practices. Every little action counts. There are numerous resources available for you to explore and learn more. Websites, books, documentaries, the knowledge is out there, waiting to be discovered. The future is in our hands. Let's make it a future we all can be proud of. Together, we can achieve a more sustainable and equitable world.